Hello. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the maintenance log in both the remote and central files. This is the maintenance log in the central file, which is on your desktop. This log provides you one location to track all boat maintenance. You'll be able to keep track of the date, the boat, the type of maintenance, any notes you want to keep, and then the hours that the maintenance was done at and the cost of the maintenance. And all of this information is in one location so that you can get a better understanding of the income and the expenses per boat in your fleet. We're going to go ahead and start today by creating a new maintenance log. And we're going to go ahead and put in our date. This is a free entry field, so you can put in whatever date you need to, or you can click the calendar popover and select the date of the maintenance. We'll then go ahead and put in engine hours. We'll select our boat, the type of maintenance, and the cost. This one-time checkbox here is if you're doing a non-routine maintenance that you were only intending on performing one time, and it doesn't have anything to do with the maintenance schedules, which are talked about in another module. The maintenance notes are there for any type of information that you want to record that you think is necessary or important information for the maintenance. So we can go and see that Mojo got an oil change on the 1st. The maintenance log, similar to the other logs, gives you some layers of filtering that you can apply. So you can look at schedules for a specific date range. You could do a custom date range. So if you wanted to come in and look at all of the maintenances that were performed in July, we can go ahead and do that. And then you can also look at maintenances that were performed for a specific boat, so just not on call. Another way that you can look at the maintenance log or view the information in the maintenance log is the list view, and you can access that by clicking this button or by clicking the name of the module that you're in. And you'll notice that it kept the same filtering options from the form view, and so we're only looking at services that were done to not on call in July. If you want to see all of your services, you can just click Show All Records, and it's going to bring up all 28 maintenance logs that you've done. The list view allows for searches, so if you wanted to come in and look for all services that were done to not on call, you can just click the not on call for the boat name, click Perform Find, and it's going to bring up the 3 services in your system that were done to that boat. If you intend on referencing this information regularly throughout the year, we would recommend that you create a saved find for it. And the way that you create that saved find is to click over here, Save Current Find. You can leave it with the title that was automatically generated, or you can create your own title. This is a dynamic list, so anytime that you do a maintenance for a boat, it's going to update. So we're going to come over and we're going to do another maintenance. And you'll see that it kept not on call because that is the boat name that we had filtered by. Then we're going to come back to list view and we're going to look at our saved finds, and now you'll note that there are 4, the most recent one being in October. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the maintenance log on the remote file. From the order screen in the remote file, we can navigate to the maintenance log by clicking Menu. It will then prompt you to log in with your credentials. This is to ensure that all of your logs and information is secure. It'll bring up the main menu on the iPad where you can click Maintenance Log. You can then click New Maintenance. You can add today's date, or this is a free entry field, so you can type whatever date you're doing a log for. The engine hours at the time of maintenance. The boat that you're doing the maintenance for. The maintenance type. And the cost of the maintenance. In the maintenance description is where you'd put any notes that you think were relevant to the service. Similar to the maintenance log in the central file, The maintenance log in the remote file allows you all sorts of options for sorting and filtering the information that you want to see. We can look for logs by a certain date range. We could do a custom date range. And that's going to go ahead and bring up all of the boats that had a maintenance in the month of June. If we want to filter even more, we can go ahead and just look for Wayfarer, and you're going to see that tune-up that we did on June 6th. Please note, you do have to have an internet connection in order to enter a maintenance log. Once you enter the maintenance log on the iPad, the central file will automatically be updated.